Wow, it looks really ominous. Look at that cloud over there. Wish everybody could see this. They cannot. All right. We are just about getting started. Saturday night, day 39. Can you believe it? It's day 39 of the stay-at-home order. It's really ominous. Rebecca Ponte, how are you? Oops.
Yeah,
Whoops, can't see you. Hold on one second. Let me pull us. There you go. Ha! Hey, Rebecca. How are you? I was asking Kerry tonight what he wanted to drink, and he's like, I'm kind of done.
Yeah, I'm so tired of it.
He's tired
Drinking
of drinking.
it is.
Tired of drinking. It's super funny. So, here you go. Awesome. So I'm gonna get mine started. I'm gonna try out this Solozano tequila. Just open it.
I think Sydney
So-
Kirkpatrick gave that to us.
Oh, she did?
Either her or Robin Barrera.
Oh, okay.
Robin and Ben.
Well, we appreciate the extra añejo.
So we are in Houston, of course. We're over in Spring Branch, and it looks like it's going to rain any minute now. So
Yeah, for sure.
hopefully we don't have to cut it short. So anyway,
For sure.
we've got 2 guests tonight, so that's a big deal.
Oh, wait. First of all, my name's Joe Diazana,
And I'm Kerry Josephson.
and together we are
The Property Joes.
Hello.
Hello.
And one of the reasons why we've been doing this every night since stay at home is we wanted to make sure that we stayed connected with our friends, our families, colleagues, clients, and talk about things that are super fun and interesting. So anyways, just hang out, you know? So raise your glass.
So first we started
Tell us what you're drinking.
trying to just talk about things.
Mm.
And then we realized with this stay-at-home order, there wasn't a whole lot to talk about. So we ended up asking other people to join us. So,
And it's been pretty fun. I mean, we've had some real interesting and different people that would be coming on and talking about. We had an artist from Carmel, California, an artist locally, the one that did this painting behind us. We had someone who sang. It was super fun.
we
Hey,
had
Todd
some
Wilson.
musical guests. What they have talent as far as musical talent goes. We
All right, we're back. I'm not sure what happened there, but we're definitely having a little bit of interwebs problems. Todd Woodruff, he says, "What are you doing tonight? Drinking tonight?" I am drinking. Put the cap on here. Some Solozano tequila, and with a little bit of lime. And it tastes really good. Yummy.
So Wendy Gambone just sent me a recipe
Wendy
for
Gambone.
a
Thanks, Wendy.
watermelon, vodka, and prosecco slushy. That also has pineapple in it. So
Oh my gosh.
I asked her to send it to me
Huh.
because that's what she made
So
for dinner tonight.
Watermelon, what else?
Prosecco and
Okay, cool.
vodka. So
Wow. It's a vodka
Sounds like
champagne
it'd be
cocktail.
interesting. So I was going to tell you. Oh, big announcement just before we went offline. We are going to come do the what's it called? Match game.
Match game
We're
Monday.
gonna do Match Game
Yay.
Monday. So, with Match Game Monday, if you guys want to participate, let us know.
Let us know.
I already have one confirmed person, and we can have up to 5.
Yes.
Is that right? We can
5.
have up to 5. So the only thing is the only requirement is to have fun and dress up.
You got to dress up. So the match game, for those of you who remember back in the 70s, is 6 celebrities, 2 contestants, and they have to guess what each other's saying. So we'll love to have you. Oh, Mike Andolfo. Hello, sir.
Louisville, Kentucky.
Louisville in the house.
We always have a good turnout from Louisville.
Yes, of course. Is it Louisville?
Louisville.
Okay,
Yeah.
awesome. Patty Sprong. Greetings
Dallas.
from the patio. Yay, Dallas up in the house. That is super fun. How are you guys?
So did you finish explaining Match Game or not?
I just talked about that there's a bunch of what am I talking
So
about?
anyway, so we'll ask you questions,
Yes.
and it's just fun to get your response. They are not any questions that are right or wrong. They just have to align with whoever the contestant is on our side. And it could be fun to have somebody on our side that's different than us.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Here.
Yeah.
You know, if we get somebody to come over.
Oh, that's right.
So-
Only one. We got the social distance. Louisville.
Okay, Rhonda asked
Louisville.
for us to play her video instead of having her come on.
Oh, come on.
She wrote a 10-mile bike ride
Through
New Orleans.
New Orleans.
and,
this afternoon.
And she she got another message. Gotta see what it is. Where is it?
Hello from New Orleans.
And the rain started.
Okay, well, it's starting here too. It must be the same.
No, I'm saying it started here.
Oh,
Yeah. It started over here and over there.
and over there.
So I think either tonight after this is over or tomorrow morning, we are going to the grocery store.
All right, very good, because we have almost no food. All right, so I want to introduce our guests.
Oh, is she on?
Yeah, she
Oh, I
is.
didn't think anybody was on.
She's about ready.
Yeah.
So, my guest is from our business networking group, and she is staying at a place that is on the notorious weird homes list, which I didn't know there was one. So,
Is she living there or is she just spending the night
well, we'll
there?
find out.
Yeah.
Ready? All right, here we go. Hello there.
Hi, how are you? I went and got my glasses so I could see you.
Awesome. Awesome.
So
Well,
it just started.
hello, Ray.
Hi, it just started raining here, so I'm gonna take a minute and put up my umbrella so that I don't get super soaked.
All right, we don't
Um,
want to get wet. So
and
tell us about like what the house is, and all the background behind it.
Well, actually, what I'm going to do is introduce you to Celia and let her tell you about the background and everything, because she created this habitat and it's her baby, and I just have the fortune of living here,
Okay,
and,
awesome.
which is totally awesome. So she's going to help me with my umbrella because I'm not smart enough to make it work. Yay! Okay, we're good.
Awesome. Oh, we lost her. Yes, it is. Okay. Hello,
Hey,
Ray.
Joe, sorry about that technical
That's
difficulty.
okay. So,
Joe,
Ray-
this is Celia.
hi, Celia.
Hi, Joe.
How are you?
I'm doing great.
Good. So tell us about your house. Why is it on this weird home list?
Well, I was on one garden tour, the Garden Conservancy tour, and a lady who had been on the Weird Homes tour came, and she said, "You should be on the Weird Homes tour." And so she kind of submitted, my garden,
Application.
and they came to interview me, and they said, "Okay, you can be I said, "Okay, what do I have to do?"
That's
And they said,
awesome.
"You don't have to do anything. You're weird enough." But I wasn't
Okay,
sure, so I did a few more weird things just to prepare.
Okay, so what made so is the house or the yard is submitted?
Normally it's the house, but it's my whole garden is my palette for
Awesome.
weirdness. But
All right.
I don't weird. I just call it
Home.
I just call it home. Yeah.
So we're standing right now in the concert venue. People can have weddings here. We've had lots and lots of concerts. So there's the seating area, and then here is the gazebo where you would stand if you were getting married or sit if you're playing.
Yeah.
So this is we're in the concert hall right now. If you look to our left, that's an entrance into the main house, into the groove room. But I think
This is the entrance to the
sorry, a little too fast. This is the entrance to the garden right here. This is where you would enter if you were coming in to an event or to the Weird Homes tour concert. Here's where you would leave your cash, hopefully.
and show them the wisteria over the arch.
And so here is the gazebo area and the lights. We're gonna walk this way now. The fence has a little bit of a new art installation on it right now. Now these were mirrors from an Italian restaurant.
It was I can't remember what it was, but it became the Chewy's, and when they remodeled it, they gave me these because the person that was doing the remodel was staying here temporary at my Airbnb.
Nice. So Facebook, Chewy's is a local Mexican restaurant. So that's super awesome. Nice touch.
So we're going to go around the corner here, and this is towards the house that's been converted into 4 Airbnb apartments.
Cool.
They're available to rent, and we're going down the pathway now towards the koi pond. This is the first of the units. This is called the Honeybee apartment. As you can see, you've got your own private patio, and then inside that door is it's almost a 1-bedroom with a second day bed in it. It's really, really super cute. I've stayed there a lot, actually. A new art installation. You follow down the path this way.
Oh my gosh, it's like a big area.
Oh, yeah. So that's the tortoiseshell apartment right here. When this was just one single house, the tortoiseshell has what was the main kitchen. So it has the largest kitchen of all the apartments.
Huh. That's
so
cool.
Here, I'm going to let Celia introduce.
So this is my pond, and when I bought the place, it was a single family residence, and this was just lawn. So as you can see, I've been busy. And now I have koi. Over there in the distance is the bog that filters the water and keeps it clean.
Huh.
I have lilies growing in the bog. I have an above ground aquarium with water inside it. It's open on the bottom, and the fish swim up in there to eat their food. And I don't know why it's so much fun to watch them do that, but it is.
It is fun to watch fish swim up into like midair to get the food.
I also have some bluegill that you can't really see because they're the same color as the bottom. But
I'm going to walk to the other side of the pond here so you can see some of the koi. She has huge koi.
Huh. So what part of town is this in?
This is Spring Branch. We are about one house away from Gessner on Hazelhurst. It's about a mile from the freeway. Would you?
Oh my gosh, that's like 10 minutes from
Yeah, y'all are down the street from us. You're very
yeah. And there are venues. There are events here quite often when we're not sequestered. But it is still available to rent. And as you can see, even though it is an Airbnb, you can be fairly private and feel like you're in your own little world.
What kind of events do you have there? She was talking about musical events.
We've had musical events, the Weird Homes tour, the weddings, other just retreats. Well, you'll see in just a few minutes. There's other little places that you can rent here. So it's kind of for everybody.
With doves and finch.
Oh my gosh, look at that. Is that an aviary?
This is an aviary. It has white doves and finch in it, which are really hard to see on this video, but there's tons and tons of them in there actually.
Oh wow, that's super nice. This place looks like it's been forever.
It's kind of paradise actually, if you ask me. We're going to go into one of the units now just so you can kind of see what they're like. And it's stopped raining, so we don't have to hold our umbrellas anymore, which is wonderful.
That's awesome.
So this unit is named the Tortoise Shell. Each unit has just a theme based on some of the wildlife that is available for viewing pleasure here. That's their home.
That is fun.
There's a Murphy bed that folds up into the wall. And so a lot of times I have guests that come into town to see their clients, and they use it at night as their bedroom, and they put the bed up and use it as their office during the day.
We actually have
Have you had a lot of people come out to do a staycation because they want to get away from their last 30 days, like?
No, but I sure wish I could, because I've had all cancellations and sitting at 0 right now.
Well, there's 2 people here.
Well, that's true. We had one.
There's a couple here tonight in one of the apartments, and then we had one couple come in from Florida who were coming to see their daughter. They were expecting a baby, and they had to do a 14-day quarantine. So they stayed here. Okay. But what we're advertising right now is what a wonderful thing this would be to give to your mom for Mother's Day. If she can't go out of town, she could just stay in Houston and come here.
There you go.
Awesome.
Yeah. So I'm going to let Celia get ahead of us. We're going to go to the meadow now. Or actually, maybe we should stop in the gift shop real quick. Or the honeybee? Yeah. So right here, this is now the, well, there's a utility room and some basic stuff, but this is the gift shop.
This is, it's all things that I just make and sell, from photography to music to calendars, gift cards, books. I have 3 books.
So all of these cards are made from photographs that Celia has taken. There's like she said, there's calendars and postcards, prints. This is one of my favorites. I don't know if you can read that.
Yeah, I can't hardly read it.
We can see it. We can see the little, like.
No, it says I cannot prevent the birds of sorrow from passing over my head, but I can keep them from building a nest in my hair.
That is funny. Awesome.
Here's a couple of books that she's written. Here's honey from her hives. We'll see the beehives in just a little bit. These are her CDs. You have 5 or 6?
4.
4. Where's that? You had 5. She has 4 CDs. I don't know if I mentioned she's also a musician and singer-songwriter. This is the relaxation room. So a lot of, actually, you have a lot of, geez, I want to say soothsayers.
I have a handful of licensed practitioners that see their clients here and rent this room by the hour, as well as I have another therapy room where massage therapists see their clients also.
Mm-hmm. If you ever want to take a bath in pillows, that's where you can do that.
And this, the wall was my first and last experiment with airbrush. I decided I didn't care for the instrument, but you know, I just took the risk because what the heck, it's just sheetrock.
Yep, you can paint over it.
Yeah, you can always repaint over it. All right, we have a couple more minutes left on our little thing. What's the next thing that you guys are going to show us?
Couple more minutes. What do you want to show?
Well, let's just take a spin through the meadow and then end up in the east garden.
Okay, sounds good. So that now we're walking into a property that was the house in the street behind. That house is where I'm currently living with my daughter. That is Pippin. He's coming to say hello.
He's the maitre d'.
Aw,
He likes to lead you where you want to go.
that's funny.
And there's Frankie. That's the duck's rabbit.
Yep, that's his best friend.
And then over here is, we're going to circle around and see the bee yard. But right straight in front is my vegetable garden, and I have a few artsy scarecrows there.
So how many lots does this comprise?
It's 3 lots.
3 lots. Okay, that's why it seems so big. That's awesome.
Yeah, it is. It's big. So here's one of
And
the.
then here's the teepee that I built out of the bamboo that grew behind the waterfall. And the chairs are shopping carts that I cut out
And made into chairs. There's the angels. And real quick, we'll just walk over to the East Garden, and then the tour is done.
Okay, cool.
There's another pond. Basically, there's stuff everywhere. I've been living here for several months now, and I still every once in a while ask Celia if she just did something
Yeah.
because I didn't notice it before. Here's Bella.
Oh my gosh, that's a bigger duck or geese or
Well,
whatever.
she's a goose.
Yeah, she's a goose.
She thinks she's the boss, but lucky for us, she's not.
Funny. All right. Well, thank
All
you guys.
done?
Yeah, thank you guys so much for that tour. Is super interesting.
I didn't know that was in Spring Branch.
Yeah.
It's available. You can if anybody's interested in renting one of the units, you can either email me or find her on Celia.com. It's SELIA.com.
Yeah.
Or Airbnb.
Okay, awesome. Well, thank you guys. Thanks, Celia. Thanks, Ray,
Thank you,
for your time. We appreciate it, and have a good
All right.
Have a great night. Thanks,
You
Joe.
too.
How did the
Bye.
bunny rabbit?
That was super interesting. Wow. Awesome. We had to move inside because
It
it
was
started to raining.
There's
It started
a
to
yellow
rain.
light above our head.
Yeah. So
It's
now
an angel light.
we're in the kitchen.
Can I play a video on here?
Send me a text with
Send
the
it to
video. Yeah. So we have some special footage from New Orleans. So we're super excited about that. And Carrie's gonna try
I
to.
don't know how to do it, but
He's gonna try to send it to us. So one of his longtime friends got reacquainted through Facebook. We were down there. We had a good cocktail with her, and she now is gonna send it to me. So I'm gonna try to figure out how to manipulate this magic device
I think I
and
sent it.
send it. So
yeah, so we issued a challenge to her earlier this week to go down to Bourbon Street and tell us what it was like. And she got down there earlier today, and the rain has hit New Orleans, so she's not able to get on. But she did send us a video, so we're hoping that you'll be able to see it here in just a second.
yeah, so
She
yeah.
lives over in the Garden District, and that's about, I think round trip for her, it was about a 10-mile bike ride. So
So we're gonna
Anyway,
go ahead.
you
We're
wanna
gonna
try
go.
it?
We're gonna go ahead and play this. It's pretty funny. Ready? Here we go. Is it on? Wait, hold on.
But here I am.
yeah.
Hey, Carrie. Hey, Joe. Sorry I couldn't be live last night from Bourbon Street, but here I am, live from Bourbon Street at your favorite place, The Beats. Rode our bikes from uptown to the quarter. It's not as desolate as you'd think. Everything's closed, but there's a lot of foot traffic, a lot of bike traffic. All is good in New Orleans. We're ready to get back to eating, drinking, dining. That's it. Okay, Scott's giving me the cutoff. Love you guys. Bye. Did you start? Okay. All right.
You like give him a cut off.
Hey, Carrie. Hey, Joe. Sorry I couldn't be live last night.
She's back. Okay. So if you ever make it to New Orleans, look up Rhonda Colvin. She's a girl from Louisville, and she will show you a beautiful New Orleans. It's a great time down there. So.
Absolutely. And that place that she was standing in front of is on Bourbon. I forgot the other cross street.
Oldest bar in New Orleans. I don't know if the world or something.
Lafitte. It's called Lafitte. It's at the very end of Bourbon Street, opposite canals on one side, and then you walk down like 15 blocks, and it's on the end of the whole entire strip. So it's super fun.
When we were down there, we met her at a place in the Marigny called church, something about a church.
It's a converted church.
And it was so weird because it was off by itself. It's not like in the quarter or anything.
Yeah.
And like everybody in there was from New York or LA, and they were talking about movies.
Very fancy. Yeah.
They were all like super uppity and all that. So
super fancy.
Well, then we left and went someplace else. So
we couldn't stand it anymore.
But anyway,
too funny.
So remember the match game this Monday.
Yes, the match game. We've got the match game, and super excited. So if you're interested in coming on and joining us, we're gonna have a great time. You have to get dressed.
So I'm hoping Monica will be able to join.
Monica, yes.
And I'm hoping Rhonda Colvin will join.
Yes, you're gonna. It's a challenge.
Anybody else that wants to join, I'm hoping you'll be here too.
How about Mike Andolfo? We want you to join.
Yes, you please. I was trying to guess who you would be, but I can't do that. So,
yeah, he could be like, I don't know.
I was thinking like some
Bucket.
Their car.
Mm-mm.
Two guys that would ride around the country.
Starsky and Hutch.
I think it was Starsky and Hutch. Yeah, that was it. So,
General Lino.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, Starsky and Hutch. They lived out in the country.
Yes,
and they were always running away from Boss Hogg. And and Daisy was always trying to get
Daisy Duke.
Yeah, Daisy was always after one of them.
Oh my gosh, that's super funny.
Okay,
awesome.
All right, y'all have a good night.
Well, we appreciate you guys coming again. So tomorrow night, we've got a secret special guest who's going to talk about. He's going to talk about fashion.
Oh yes,
and
y'all actually would really.
This is very educational for the men and very helpful for the women to get the men to talk about it. It'll be good stuff.
It really is. If you can't be here, you should watch it afterwards. Okay, Rhonda Colvin, I know you're on now, so make sure. And let me know that you're going to be able to play match game.
Yes, you're going to be. No, you're one of our guests for Monday.
You're the one I said I had confirmed. All right. Good night, everybody. Y'all take care.
Kisses. Bye.